Hi again, this is our second video update this month of September, and I want to thank you for all that you're doing and the way you're getting things done for us all at EPC. As you're aware, we had a recent COVID outbreak on our adult inpatient unit starting on September 11th. We also had some staff that have been affected and have been out for a while, and we want you to know that we're here for you, and we offer our support and our prayers and to be here for you in any way that's helpful. Since September 11th, we've had about 30 patients on the adult unit test positive for COVID. There are also included in that group a couple of patients who declined testing, but because of their symptoms were treated as if they had COVID. Those patients are getting expert care on our COVID isolation unit. We've had a few that have had to go out to Ogden Hospital for further medical treatment and stabilization, and we've seen most of those folks return to us with a couple more patients going out today, but they're getting expert care in the timing and the place that they need it. I want to recognize all of the creativity that's happened with coming up with problem solving during this very challenging time. We've seen extra staff come in on all times of the day and the week. Last weekend we had many staff come in and perform extra service here to really help us all in very creative ways. The way the COVID isolation unit, or CIU, was expanded so quickly was really amazing to witness. As you may recall, we had up to 9 beds available in which folks could get treatment in our CIU. And we suddenly had to expand, and we've created capacity outside of that original unit for up to 31 patients, which is an amazing accomplishment, so thank you all. I also want to mention that you are aware of our closing of our CNF Children's Inpatient Unit. We use the word temporary because that's true. We do not intend for that unit to be closed on a long-term basis. As soon as we can get our staff back who've been deployed from that unit to our adult units, that will happen, and we'll advise you as that happens in the days ahead. Lastly, I want to thank you so much again for all that you're doing. I want to recognize our colleagues at Greater Binghamton. At GBHC, they've reached out to offer support in any way possible. They took one of our inpatient children so that the other children could be discharged and we could temporarily close the unit, so thank you to them. I want to thank our inpatient staff and all of our support services, every single department here, who've risen above and beyond the occasion to really provide every single thing that we need when we've needed it, so thank you. And then our outpatient staff. Sometimes I think we forget that you are all managing this in your own creative ways too, keeping yourself and the clients you serve and your families safe and healthy, so thank you. And thank you for the extra time that many of you have done by coming in and offering extra time on our units, so we really appreciate that, thank you. Lastly, I'd like to share with you a quote that I found simple yet very inspirational. It's from Gil Hodges, who was a baseball great, both as a player, some recognize as one of the best first basemen ever, and also a great manager. He said, just do the best with what you have, and you'll soon be doing it better. I know we've lived that out here at EPC, and I expect that we'll continue doing so in the days ahead. Thank you.